Part C, last problem for the BC test for this year. We want to write the first four non-zero terms of the Maclaurin series for e to the x, and then use this Maclaurin series to write a third degree Taylor polynomial for g of x equals e to the x times f of x about x equals 0. So, and the Taylor polynomial around x equals 0 is the same thing as the Maclaurin polynomial. So in here, for e to the x, we know that e to the x is going to equal, and here's sort of the rule, it's going to be the sum from n equals 0 to infinity of x to the n over n factorial, and that means that the first four terms, which is going to be the third degree Maclaurin polynomial for us, is going to be x to the 0 over 0 factorial, 1, x to the first over 1 factorial, x squared over 2 factorial, which is x squared over 2, x cubed over 3 factorial, which is x cubed over 6. So this is the third degree Maclaurin polynomial for e to the x. Right here is the third degree Maclaurin polynomial for whatever f is. So I know that e to the x f of x is going to be approximately equal to this times the polynomial for f. Now this will be enough to get me the information that I need to get the third degree Taylor polynomial about x equals 0, because I don't need a fourth degree term in either of these, because if I have a fourth degree term, it'll give me a fourth degree term when I multiply, or higher, when I multiply to anything else. So I just need to make sure I cover all of the terms up to cubed. So let's do it this way. I'll start off with first degree. So this is the only first degree, or degree 1 term here. There are no degree 1 terms. There's no constant, because 1 times x is the lowest degree we have. So then we'll go to first degree, so not degree 0. So first degree, 1 times x, we get x. And that's the only degree 1 term I'll get out of this, the only linear term. To get the squared terms, so I did 1 times x for the linear term. To get the quadratic term, I will do 1 times the x squared, so that gives me negative 3 halves x squared. I'll do x times x, which gives me x squared. Now, this x squared over 2, I don't know why I have x under here, this should be a 2. I can't multiply this by anything and get a squared term, so no good there, don't worry about that. Alright, and now I need to get the cubed term, and I can get that by multiplying this 1 times the x cubed term, which is going to be 3x cubed. This x by the x squared term, which is going to be minus 3 halves x squared, and this x squared over 2 times this x term, which is going to be plus 1 half x squared. And now, just going to bring everything down. So I end up getting x minus 3 halves plus 1 x squared is going to be minus 1 half x squared, plus 3 minus 3 halves plus 1 half is going to give me plus 2x cubed. And any other possible product, even if I kept extra terms here, will get me higher degrees. I only wanted the third degree, and that is up to the third degree.